Hey beautiful YouTube family, welcome back friends. I appreciate you so much. Sorry I haven't been here, but I got some new DIYs for you guys. Miss you guys so much and thank you so much. I love each and every one of you and I appreciate your support. So as you can see, I have the cutest little tier tray that I made and also that cute little wood bead mini cake stand. And I also did a really pretty wood bead floral wreath that I'm going to be hanging on my door for the spring. And now that Easter's over, I wanted to bring in some spring items. So this tier tray is going to be made from the Hobby Lobby, very inexpensive in the wood aisle. A 2-pack of the cake stands from the Dollar Tree and 1 pie stand. And yeah, so I was gonna paint them with spray paint, but it was raining, a little chilly, and that's a bad combination for painting anything with metal. So I had to bring it back inside and I painted it out with a sponge brush. It streaked, so I went back over it with a regular brush for the second coat and it came out perfect and matte. And of course, you know, unfinished wood always paints down perfectly. So that wasn't a problem and it dried really quick. So I love the way this is gonna look. I wanted to go with a neutral matte black. That way I can switch out and pop out the colors. This little piece I got here while those are drying is from the crafts corner at the Dollar Tree. And all I'm going to do is, because I love the texture of it, I love the edging and how thick it is, and so I'm just going to cover up or fill in rather that little hole with some of this quick drying clay, or if you can get the spackle from the Dollar Tree, it's really quick drying and it's like sort of light or whatever, and you can use that. It's perfect and you can almost paint instantly with it, so keep that in mind. And I'm just going to use the same white paint, the shade of the little base that you see there. I got that from Hobby Lobby in the spring and I've been using those so much and I love them. And I'm just going to give it one quick coat. I didn't want it to be too thick. I wanted some of the wood to show through a little bit, so I'm just going to go over the edges with a sponge brush really quick and let it dry. Now that these other items are dry, I'm going to assemble my tier tray. So basically I'm going to be adding it to the bottom with the base, with the tapered side down where the candle would be, so that way there'll be more room for styling and adding items, and it gives it a more streamlined look and it makes it look more high-end. And I love the matte black, it's just beautiful. And I'm going to repeat that process with all 3 tiers of this. And now that that's dry, I'm going to go back with my other piece and just finish this off. I'm just going to apply some hot glue. I'm going to glue the base on to the top, center it, and then here's the great part. I got these wood bead halves from Amazon. I tried to find them in a craft store, but they just did not have them. And on Amazon, they come in so many different sizes, guys. It's amazing. So I will leave that in the description bar below, and they're perfect because they're flat on one side, so you can add them to any craft or DIY and it will look so beautiful and you don't have to worry about them being round. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of the hot glue so it doesn't seep through and just add on my wood beads. And guys, I love this. And I just repeated this process all the way around. I just put them close to each other. And once I was done, guys, I love it. I can imagine a little cupcake on this mini cake stand, and it's a little pedestal, and it's just the cutest little thing. I love it. I'm going to be using this probably all year. I cannot imagine putting this away. It's just adorable. So cute. I also made some miniatures. I really didn't do them on camera because I just wanted to do a few of them. Everybody's loving miniatures right now, but I just wanted to style out my cheer tray with them, and I did several of them, including this Bon Appetit sign at the bottom. And I used some white neutrals, but I just love the way it all turned out. And those are just an example of how styling. You know, I'll be putting some treats in this tier tray later, right? But I had my coffee bar styled out beautifully for Easter and spring, but I think it might have just been a little bit too much. Everybody wanted to get that regular coffee pot back over the weekend for Easter when company was there, so I sort of streamlined it, and I know the hubby probably loves this neutral tone tier tray without all those frills. So for my next and last DIY, I have this wood bead. It's like a wreath, and I got it from Hobby Lobby. Only $9.99, guys. Great price. And you know I love budgets. And all you're going to use is this hot glue gun and glue sticks, and some florals of your choice. But these come in large circles, large wood beads, all different sizes. This is basically awesome, quick and easy, and it takes about 5 minutes to create a beautiful wreath for the spring season, and I love it. So I'm using these lamb's ears. They come from Walmart. You can order them from Amazon if you like. And I'm just going to be gluing them in place on the lower bottom. I'm going to be using this on an angle actually, so you'll see what I mean when I'm done. And I'm just going to trim off the stems and just apply as much as you want, whatever floral colors you want. It's up to you. These are just the colors I chose. I like using lamb's ears in the spring because it just seems like a nice bright new colored floral. And I got these off of Amazon. I've seen several creators and YouTubers using these peonies. Some of the Dream Team uses them. So I was like, you know, I'm going to get my hands on some of those. And I absolutely love them, and I've been decorating with these ever since. I can leave this in the description bar below also if you're interested in ordering these. And as you can see, I'm just basically placing them where I want to glue them. It's always a good idea to sort of figure out where you want things to go before you start applying adhesives. That way you'll, you know, just a one and done, and it'll come out just beautiful and perfectly how you arranged it. So as you can see, this is a really quick and easy DIY, and it's so budget friendly, and these florals are so beautiful and welcoming, and I just absolutely love this. This is going to be on my door for the entire spring season, and if I want to switch it up, maybe I'll add a bow that I can basically add on and then remove. But yeah, I absolutely love it. So I have it on an angle, as you can see. I love the way it's centered. It's not centered, but it's more or less in the corner. And then the next time I can, you know, switch it up and maybe have it on the bottom. Guys, let me know which one you like better. If you like them sort of on an angle in the corner, or if you like them basically on the bottom. So I really love the way this turned out. I hope you like these DIYs. Also, if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. They really help out our channels. If you're new, I would love for you to like and subscribe, and hit the bell twice for notifications so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. For my oldies but goodies that's been ride or dying with me, I appreciate and love you so much. Thank you so much for always coming back and supporting. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching.